Establishing Abundant Community Systems. One Community Weekly Progress Update, number 638.
One Community is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are creating open source and free shared blueprints and resources, tools and tutorials, and do-it-yourself instructions for highest good living. Creating solution models that create additional solution creating models in the service of all life on this planet. This includes highest good approaches to food, energy, housing, education, for-profit and non-profit business creation, society, and true earth stewardship.
Welcome back again. My name is Jay, and this is our weekly progress update for June 9th, 2025. And today's topic is establishing abundant community systems. And the community systems that we are developing, you can see in the background of this video happening right now. And what we are creating are open source plans, tools, tutorials, resources, and do-it-yourself instructions for replicating all aspects of sustainable living. And so when we talk about establishing abundant community systems, the systems that we're developing cover all aspects of a sustainable civilization. So the physical foundations of that, everybody is familiar with. Food, sustainable food, energy, and housing. The emotional foundations, however, are aspects that most people don't consider as much, and we consider to be equally as important. They are what we like to call highest good approaches to fulfilled living, education, economics, and stewardship. And so we're taking these physical foundations and these emotional foundations, and we're putting them together as a complete model designed to provide a way of living that is better than the way that most people are living right now. And we are developing them open source and free share to make them easy enough, affordable enough, and to demonstrate them as attractive enough so that the idea can spread and will spread on its own. And so the idea of establishing abundant community systems and providing a way of living that most people consider to be better than the way they're living right now is to maximize the richness over the riches of life and show that community living and having the freshest food possible because it's grown locally and knowing for sure that it's grown without pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides, and that it is the most nutritious food that you could possibly get because of the quality of the soil that's grown in is at your fingertips all the time. It's about making sure that your power bills are completely covered because you're using sustainable energy and knowing that you're not contributing to the destruction of our planet and climate change because you are 100% sustainable from an energy perspective, that you are, all of your power is that you're net zero as far as your power is concerned. If you're tied to the grid, that you're producing enough power so that the costs of your power are offset by the sustainable energy you're selling back to the grid, or you're completely off grid. And we're creating plans for both of those. It's about building homes that are designed without toxic materials, and they're designed to last longer, to be healthier to live in, and to be more artistic and beautiful than traditional homes. So those three things alone are about creating abundant community systems that meet the foundations of survival: food, energy, and housing, the foundations of survival that in a lot of countries are so desperately needed. The other aspects for an abundant community, though, are what we said: the fulfilled living component, the highest good education component, it's better than traditional education models, the economic model, which is built on a resource-based economy and sharing and collaborating and pooling resources so you have more access to the things that you want without the individual expense of owning individual things for everybody. And then also the stewardship aspect, which is about radical sustainability, recycling, repurposing, reusing, but also maintaining all of this in a way that saves people money, makes everything last longer, and empowers people to waste less and have more. And so this is our idea. This is our idea, is to create teacher demonstration communities, villages, cities, and hubs designed for the highest good of all people and life on this planet, and to open source and free share those plans for everything that you see happening in the background of this video, and so much more than that, so that we can reach that critical mass for exponential growth by sharing this and creating teacher demonstration hubs, working in cooperation and collaboration around the world, not just giving people a fish, not just teaching people how to fish. If you know that old adage, don't give a person a fish, teach a person to fish. No, you can go a level better than that. Rather than teaching a person to fish, teach teachers how to teach fishing. And in this case, fishing is everything needed for a sustainable civilization. Because it's time for a grassroots movement of super improved food, energy, housing, fulfilled living, education, economic systems that can be put together to provide a uniquely meaningful life experience that most people know in their hearts is possible and want right now. An objectively better way of living. Abundant community systems designed to provide a higher quality of living. Breakthrough living and thriving models that combine all these things to create a radically sustainable and massively beneficial environment, not just for the people that are living there, but for the surrounding communities, for the surrounding ecosystem as well. And that's what's so amazing about radical sustainability, is when you implement radical sustainability and you build your foundation on this sustainability with homes that last longer and power bills that don't have to exist by creating sustainable energy infrastructure and food that is healthier, it reduces the cost of living for everybody that's participating in it. It reduces the health bills, the medical bills related to that, because you're eating the highest quality food, you're drinking the highest quality water, you're breathing clean air, you're not having toxins in your actual living environment because the homes are built toxin free. You're getting lots of exercise because you're participating in that. You have a more vibrant lifestyle, and arguably most importantly, you have a vibrant, fulfilled living culture of recreation and social architecture designed to meet the needs of the human soul as much as these things are designed to meet the foundational survival needs. These needs here, the fulfilled living, the education model, the resource-based economy, and the stewardship models are designed to take the social and recreational aspects of community living and make those available to everybody, and to maximize the benefits of those as well, to create these abundant community systems so that people can say without a doubt, wow, this is, I am living better now than I would live in any other environment. And the idea with that is by open sourcing and free sharing it and making it so that people from around the world can come and visit and experience it, to the tune of hundreds of thousands of people eventually annually visiting and seeing that everything that they see is open source and free shared and designed to be implemented as not only the complete teacher demonstration hub designed to teach teachers how to teach fishing, but also designed so it can be implemented as individual components within each one of these major areas. So individual components within highest good food, individual components within highest good energy, individual components within highest good housing. So people don't have to build a community. They might just want to build a sustainable guest home, or they might just want to build some sustainable sitting environment outside using earthbound construction, or they might just want to implement their own DIY windmill and see how much benefit they can get from that, which is part of our highest good energy program, or micro hydro, or grow something that you've never grown before in your backyard and prepare some amazing food that becomes a regular staple of your diet that is healthier than anything you could get in the grocery store because it's so fresh, and it's something you couldn't buy in the grocery store because it doesn't have a shelf life. As an example, just a few examples. So for us, this is what establishing abundant community systems is all about. It's about looking at the complete living experience and asking ourselves, how can we make it easy enough, affordable enough, and attractive enough so that this idea will spread on its own, and creating easy to follow free shared plans for all these different aspects, because we think it's time to discover what humanity is capable of and finally achieve a sustainable civilization. And with a system like this, by making easy enough, affordable enough, and attractive enough to spread on its own, a self-replicating model like this could engage enough of the human population to achieve a sustainable civilization within 30 years. Within 30 years. If you look at a self-replicating model, 30 years, if you did a self-replicating model like this, it could include every single human on the planet within 30 years if it were to keep self-replicating. Is it realistic that it's going to do that? No, but we also don't need to involve every single human on the planet. We only need to involve the percentage necessary to reach that tipping point so that it positively and permanently impacts the lives of everybody and establishes abundant community systems as an option for people around the world to participate in. So there's enough teacher demonstration hubs, there's enough open source plans, tools, tutorials, resources, so anybody that wants to do this can participate, because we've reached that critical mass for exponential growth. And we've built this powerful engine for change in a way that anybody can participate. And we've shown the benefits of collaboration versus competition, of contributionism versus capitalism, and what can be done, what's possible with a Band-Aid when you have a solution instead of Band-Aids to these problems that address all these areas, because they're not just interrelated, they are interdependent. And we're trailblazing a path to global change by showing how, when you address them all simultaneously, you can build a solution that addresses the greatest challenges humanity is facing right now. And if I had time, you could ask me any challenge that the world is going through right now. I could show how a community model like this is capable of addressing that. That's what meaningful change is really all about, and that's what we're doing. So if you're into this stuff and you geek out on it like we do, and you like a weekly dose of positivity in your inbox, like and subscribe to our website, join us. If you like, the easiest way to support us, just like this video, share it on social media. We're on all the different social media accounts to make it as easy as possible: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all of them. And help us get the word out. If you'd like to help, visit our helping page. If you would like to see exactly what our all-volunteer team has accomplished within the last week, you can visit our website, and our blog, our written blog, companion blog that goes with this video, talks about exactly what our all-volunteer team has accomplished within the last week. And our website has all the open source tools, tutorials, resources, do-yourself instructions, which, like I said, if you want to help us out, find something there you think is interesting, share it on social media, let your friends and family know that an organization like ours, an all-volunteer, 100% volunteer, including myself, non-profit, non-governmental organization, is actually taking these steps. And we're creating these systems because we see it as a path to a better world for everybody. A world that works for everyone is possible. And so this is what we're up to. This is how we're establishing abundant community systems. And until next week, we will, of course, keep on keeping on. Thanks for following our progress.
The one community approach to highest good housing is eco-artistic home building that is affordable, sustainable, do-it-yourself duplicable, resource and space efficient, and consists of 7 different sustainably constructed village models. One Community is also creating an open-source duplicable city center. It is designed to be LEED Platinum certified, provide 12 guest rooms, dining for over 150 people, and laundry and recreation space for over 300 people, all while saving money, time, space, and resources. One Community's approach to highest good food is duplicable almost anywhere, scalable for different needs, more biodiverse and nutritious, part of forwarding a global open-source botanical garden collaborative, and includes 9 different free shared and duplicable growing environments. One Community's approach to highest good education is designed for all age groups, adaptable to any schooling environment, inspiring and fun for all participants, includes national standards, all subjects, lesson plans, teaching strategies, learning strategies and tools, classroom design, and more. The One Community approach to highest good society is globally focused, individually enriching, cooperative and collaborative, includes a highest good network and application, 4 different economic models, and combines fulfilled living and true earth stewardship for the benefit of all people and all life on this planet.